Welcome back guys, we're back again with another WordPress tutorial. This time we're going to be going over how to add your site to the Google Search Console. So you might be asking, why would you need to add your site to the Google Search Console? Well, there's a multitude of reasons, and really you want to get your site indexed, you want to get it up there, and let's go through some other the positive points. It's going to improve your performance on Google Search Engine because you've now indexed it. They're going to use their crawlers to check, inspect your pages, and it'll be a bit more likely that they're going to suggest it. You can measure your site's traffic, performance, and fix any issues. You can optimize your search content with analytics. You can get your content on Google by submitting sitemaps, individual URLs for crawling, get alerts on issues on your site, and most importantly, understand how Google Search sees your page. It's going to give you lots of handy tips, where it's been visited more, where it could be improved, what your top pages are, and so much more. Not only that, you can also, once you've added your site to a Google search engine, use the disavow link. A disavow is when you take off any bad backlinks that have been attached to your site through another site using these bad backlinks. However, that will be for another video, so let's go ahead and add it to the Search Console. Then if you do need to disavow any links, make sure to check our YouTube tutorials and you'll find out how just there. So to get started, go ahead and press the Start Now button. And if you haven't got yourself already connected to the Google Search Console for any other sites, it's going to log you in using your Google, or just log in using your Google account. Yours is going to look a little bit different to mine because at the moment I've got a property added. A property is your site, and on the top left button right over here you can see that I've got the bloggingrobot.com. However, you won't have this, you're just going to have an add property. A property again is your site, so what we want to do is add your site onto the Google Search Console. So let's go ahead, click add property here. So there's two ways to do it. You can either do it through the domain, which is new, or the URL prefix. I prefer to do it through the URL prefix because it seems to be a lot easier, quicker, and it happens pretty straight away. So I've got the domain that I want to register with the Google Search Console. I've typed it in there, HTTPS, so we've got the full domain there. And what I'm going to do is going to go ahead and continue. Now what it's going to do to verify, it's going to send you a HTTPS file that you need to upload onto your site. Once you've uploaded it, you can verify and you're pretty much all done. You're on the Google Search Console. It's going to start indexing your site. You can start checking out the traffic if you haven't got Google Analytics already. So let's get started with that. So on the top, you're going to see download file, and it's Google file. So we're going to download that. It will download on the bottom left right here. And as you can see, we've now downloaded it. So next thing it's going to say is upload to sabsglam.com. So let's get logged into the site. And now we're all logged into the back end of Sabsglam. So what we want to do now is head to the WP file manager. If you haven't got a WP file manager, no problem. I'll leave a link in the description for the site where you can download it. So if you come to wordpress.org, you're going to find the file manager right here. You can go ahead, download it. I'll just download it now just so you can see how it's done as well. It's going to download on the top right or the bottom left, depending. I'm going to do a quick scan to make sure there's no viruses, of course. And what you can do to add it that way is you can come over to your plugins. You can go ahead to add new on the top left, and then again on the top left, go to upload plugin. Now you can go ahead, choose file, go to your downloads list. Let's go find it over here. Where are we? Downloads, and you can see there WP file manager. Double click that, open it up, and you'll have the plugin. So back to the WP file manager. Now you've got it all fully uploaded, and you're going to want to upload the file to your site. So what you're going to do now is you're going to need to right hand click on the public HTML file, and you're going to go to upload files. Now head over to select files right over here, and you're going to want to go to your downloads. So now we're on our downloads, we can see the Google file that we downloaded to verify. So let's just go ahead and double click that. Now you're going to see it's going to be uploaded on your list right here. We've got the Google 3BF, etc., all the rest of the letters, and it's been uploaded. Now what we can do is we can head back to our Google Search Console, and we can go ahead and click verify. Now I thought I'd include this bit because, as you can see, owner verification failed, and the problem for that is that we have two files. So as you can see, we have got a brackets one, so this has been downloaded already. I just wanted to keep this into the video just in case you've hit the download button a couple of times, it's not working, you're wondering why. Obviously, if this is the first time you downloaded it, it would have just verified. However, we're just going to go through this just in case you haven't. So head over to your files, let's do a quick search and type in Google right here, and you're going to see we have a few files. We have the original one, then we have the secondary one. So I'm just going to right hand click on the original one. We're going to open file location just so we can know where it is, and it's right there in our downloads. So I'm going to delete the second one. We don't need that, it's actually exactly the same file. So we have our file right there. You can either keep it in the downloads or you can move it somewhere else that you're going to remember. However, I'm just going to leave it in the downloads because it's only about 5 down on my list. So let's come back off of this. We're going to go back to our site. We're going to go ahead and delete the file which has got brackets 1 because we don't need that anymore. Now let's right hand click on it again and go to upload files. However, this time we're going to be looking for the file without any brackets. It's not going to be the secondary one. If I scroll down a little bit just there, you're going to see it's exactly the same file, but it's the actual original file. Now we've got that one uploaded. Let's just head back to our search console over here and we can now hit verify. This will now verify because it hasn't got any brackets or anything misspelt on it. And as you can see there, we got ownership verified. Go to property and let's go ahead and check out the property now. Obviously, as it's just added, it's going to have no information. It's going to need a few days. As you can see, if we can click on stuff, it will usually tell us that we need a few days to actually get any data on here. However, you've now got yourself on the Google Search Console. Your site has now been indexed and you can check many major things such as your site performance. You can do URL inspections on separate URLs on your site. You can check your index coverage, your sitemaps, removals, even your page experience, see how good it is for mobile users. Again, obviously mine's not going to pop up now because we've just added it, but we'll show you how good it is for mobile users. You can check your core vitals if we click up here, links, change your settings, and all of that stuff. Now, if you have got multiple sites, you can add multiple sites. You can just keep adding them on there, add property, and it will keep all the properties there. So if I now want to switch to my other site to go check it out, I can just click on here. It's going to take me over to thebloggingRobot.com and I can come to the overview and check it out. So guys, hope that's helped, and if you are after any more tutorials like this, don't forget to check out the SeekaHost knowledge base, hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube because we have WordPress content coming out all the time, blogging content, SEO. We're going to be covering a lot more about expired domains, how you can make money from them in the future, so make sure you subscribe to hear more. So thanks again for watching and we'll catch you again on the next WordPress tutorial. Bye bye.